Hello YouTube, this is Weiss Schwarz 742 coming in for another video. Now, in this video, I'm actually going to be showcasing the RWBY Weiss Schwarz deck, custom deck that I made. Of course, because again, I've been working on this deck for a while, and people have been wanting to see it, and I wanted to show it off. Especially the people out there that play Weiss that I don't know of. Of course, I have also made a Weiss Schwarz group on DeviantArt, so feel free to join that if you like. I'm actually going to start leaving that link down below because, of course, they don't actually have a group on DeviantArt for Weiss Schwarz. Because, of course, I made these by the template that I have. I'm kind of considering on actually publicly giving out the template, but I'm going to have to finish working on it for a bit, so that will be a while. So this is going to be my White Rose deck, of course, because it's RWBY and Weiss, and of course, since there's only 4 colors in Weiss Schwarz, it's a red-blue deck. So let's just get on with it. So to start, I have for RWBY Crater Face. She's of course, level 0, 2500 beat stick. She's really not that great. Let's just say that. She's kind of terrible, but there has to be some bad cards in there eventually. And we have 4 Ruby Rose Schoolgirls. Now she's 3500, but when you place her on stage, she's actually for that turn she's actually 5000. So let's just say she's better than the Weiss one. And I'm gonna show you the Weiss Schoolgirl, because pretty much she's just a 4000 vanilla. And I'm pretty sure there aren't any 4000 vanilla level 0s. But again, this is a custom deck, so yeah, that is a thing. You guys should know that by now. I also have some level 0 assists, but I will get to that a bit later because I have this in a specific order. For my level 1s, I have 2 Super Encore Ruby Rose Crescents, 7500. Level 1, 1 cost. Everyone knows what this Super Encore does. Discard a character from your hand. If she becomes reversed, I'm sorry, not reserved. Then we have 2 Ruby Rose Petal Girls, and there are actually 6 cards to go with this, because this is pretty good. 4 White Snow Queens. These 6 right here, they all have 1 Climax combo. And I'm pretty sure you've never seen, a lot of people haven't seen 2 characters that actually have both can use a Climax card, but yeah. If RWBY attacks, why she has their Climax, she can pretty much just deal 1 damage by paying 1 cost, which is, I guess, okay. But, you know, sometimes that can be canceled, so that's kind of bad. And if Weiss attacks with their Climax, she can, the character, if she reverses it, the character she's battling, it pretty much goes in the clock. Now, people have been telling me I should change it from clock to stock, but then again, you don't want to put it into stock because that actually helps your opponent. That's kind of bad. I don't want to do that. I want to get more damage dealt, and I'm pretty sure I can do that. Because, of course, the Weiss is 7000, and the RWBY is 75? 75? Yeah, 75. You know what I mean. So, let's see. That's it for level 1. For level 2s, we have 2 Ruby Rose Dance Cluts. I'm telling you. Again, like I said, there has to be some terrible cards in here. So, with her, at the start of my Climax phase, I reveal the top card of my deck, and if it's the Climax, she's automatically rested. Yeah, I know it's kind of a bad effect for her at level 2, but with 9500 power, there has to be restrictions to certain things. So, yeah. Then we have 2 Ruby Rose emblems. So, she also has a Climax combo. So, if she attacks, she pretty much just get to me the gate effect. So, I could take a character from my waiting room and I can put it back in my hand. But, yeah. She's pretty good, because she's 8500. And then we have 4 Weiss Glyph Reflectors. Now, I've gotten somewhat evaluation on this, and usually 10,500 grade level 2, they don't really see that, but again, I'm a custom person, so what do you expect? So, she is my healer in the deck, but this is what makes it different. Usually, when I place Weiss on the stage, of course, level 2, 1 cost, she can heal up to 2 damage. And last time I checked, usually healers only heal 1 damage. They say that it's bad, but I don't think it's bad. Again, I'm a custom person. I'm sorry if I had to say that a billion times, but what do you expect? When people want to make custom decks and archetypes and all that, they just start criticizing you because, again, they say things are overpowered, but it just happens. I mean, if you're not that great, well, things happen. Everyone should know that by now. Okay, on to the grade 3s. I have 3 RWBY Rose originals and 3 Weiss Schwarz originals. Now, if you've seen the first prints of every RWBY character that I made, the RWBY, Weiss, Blake, Yang, they all had the same effect. So, all my characters gain plus 2,000 plus 2 soul. Would you call that broken? I'm pretty sure a lot of people would call that broken. But, yeah. And they're, oh, actually, no, I was wrong, sorry. It's plus 1 soul, plus 2,000. And plus, all my level 2s and 3s deal 2 soul, while my grade 0s deal 1, grade 0s and 1s deal 1 soul. Whatever. I mean, it's not where all the brokenness begins. We have 3 Weiss Schwarz checkmates, and 2 RWBY Rose pedal powers. These are my assists, my grade 0 assists, and now this is what the interesting part. With these, all characters in front of them gain 1,500 power, and last time I checked, usually it's only 1,000 or 500, but custom person. And I have one event. Let the training begin. Again, a lot of these effects are totally different from what they would usually be. This is a really interesting one because I'm sure no Weiss card is like this. So, of course, one cost. I can search my deck for a RWBY character or a Climax card. I'm pretty sure no event actually searches for a character or a Climax. But again, if it was character and Climax, it would be more broken. But what do you expect? Some people usually have several events and you can play more than one. Of course, last but not least, we have the Climax cards. So, here we have 4 white ice flower roses. This combos with the Weiss Schwarz and the, where's the RWBY? So this is pretty much their combo right here. And of course, they gain plus 1,000 and plus 1 soul. Basic effect. And it's a, oh, these are my double soul triggers. So these, I have 4 of these, of course, because usually when you have what is it? The Climax combo, usually you have like 4 of each. But again, I have 6 because it goes with my 4 Weisses and my RWBYs. So, yeah. And then next, we have 2 Rose Launcher. Plus 1,500 and plus 2 soul. This combos with my Rose Emblems. Where is my Rose Emblems? No, it's here. Here we go. This combos with my Rose Emblems. And usually since there's only 2 copies in here, I thought I only put 2 copies of Rose Launcher. It's not that great. But, yeah. Of course, the last 2, because... Oh, I also forgot to mention, these are my gates. Because gate is the only exclusive to Red last time I checked. So again, usually if I don't get the one that's... If I usually get this, that pretty much was plus 2. This is pretty much plus 2 characters. So, that's actually pretty good with these. But, oh, actually, no. Definitely if I attack with this when I trigger. You know what I mean. And of course, I have to have 2 books, The Loneliest Girl, oh, not really, that's great, just another 1000 power, 1 plus 1 soul. But, yeah, that's it for the RWBY deck. Comment, rate, and subscribe if you like it. If you want to see more, let me know. I have the template. If you guys want the template, I can see what I can do and release that publicly so you guys can make your start making your own Weiss Schwarz cards. Because there aren't a lot of people that do that, but thanks for watching and enjoy watching more of my content. Shall put up more content as soon as I can. Comment, rate, subscribe, and thanks for watching.